When I was in middle school, I had an emo phase. I used to draw pentagrams on my homework. I used to listen to Broken Side. Yes, that Broken Side. I even had those split skinny jeans where one leg was black and the other was gray. I'm surprised I never even colored my hair. Throughout that phase of being a quote-unquote emo kid, I also listened to certain rappers that pertained to horrorcore. This was along the lines of ICP, Necro, Jesus Christ, even Flesh and Bone. Another rapper I listened to was Hopsin. Hopsin was an interesting artist. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Hopsin's artistry, but something about his image and the way he went about dissing other rappers and the general public as a whole even just came off as corny. I mean, the dude would say things like bust a nut in my palm and slap you with it.
Slap you after busting the fucking nut in my palm.
But then go and write a whole song that's pretty obviously directed at God. Back then, it seemed like he had a lot of issues with how the public perceived him as a corny, whiny rapper. When, let's be honest, that's what he was putting out there. Long story short, even though I think Hopsin is a good rapper, sometimes the dude was corny. He even said himself in an interview that he wishes he could have made normal songs without being slept on. He spent too much time criticizing others than adding to the game. And it's not that Hopsin is the only person to do this. He's just one of the ones that made it kind of lame. I mean, he dissed Tyler the Creator when he was still new in the game. Obviously back then, Tyler was new, and I'm not sure if you remember, but his subject matter wasn't always about how nice his life was and how he likes riding bikes. He was a little different back then. Either way, it's definitely lame to hate on something that was new at the time just because he viewed it as negative and trash. Ironic for me to say that. Anyway, someone in my Discord server, which you should join if you already haven't, suggested that I talk about some of the corniest rappers of all time. And I thought, you know what? I will. That was until I started writing the script for this video, starting with the rapper that immediately came to my head, Tom MacDonald. He took over this entire video because I think he's top 3 corniest artists of all time, and he's not 2 or 3. But in order to even speak about this guy, let's first get into what really makes an artist corny in the first place. I'm sure at one point in your life, you've more than likely used the word without a second thought, but what does it even mean? It's hard to even describe what could be classified as corny because it's mostly a personal feeling that you would see something as corny. For example, the old dad joke like, why couldn't the kid get into the pirate movie? Because it was rated R. Wow. See how you probably felt hearing that? It was cringe and corny. So realistically, it's more of a feeling that's elicited when you see or hear something. Now, when I think about rap, there's a difference between the ones who lean more towards the sound and less driven by lyrics, and then you've got the rappers who are very lyrically driven. And funny enough, most of the lyrically driven rappers can have a perceived notion that they would come off as corny, like Corday, J. Cole, or Nick Cannon, who was extremely corny on a whole different level, to the point to where it almost seemed intentional. In the context of a rapper though, I think it works the exact same. So let's try something real quick. When you see this picture, how does it make you feel? Probably confused, more than likely if you don't have the context. This is the cover art for Tom MacDonald's song, If I Was Black. Yeah. The first time I ever heard this song was in a video called Top 100 Worst Releases of All Time, and oh my god, the song fits right into this category.
If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan.
If I Was Black, a song by a white rapper by the name of Tom MacDonald. We're not even gonna get into who this guy is because, you know, who cares? Look, I know this dude's got his fan base or whatever, so keep in mind this is my opinion and I personally do not care if you don't like it. You can leave your comments and up my engagement if you want to. It'll just help me out. Tom MacDonald is weird. A lot of his actions could be analyzed as corny, lame, and attention seeking. But I'm jumping the gun. There's so many issues with this If I Was Black song, right? First of all, this is one of the most exploitative songs I have ever heard in my entire life. He's basically rapping from the perspective of a black person as a non-black person. Like, what the actual... Just think about it. He made a song called White Boy before this came out, and after hearing that audible pit of noise, it's just a hypocritical song to this one. I get it that it's political rap or whatever, and he raps from the two perspectives of a white guy and a black guy or whatever, but like, you literally cannot do that as a non-black person. Whatever. This isn't the good kind of political rap either, like Capital Steez. This just sucks and comes off as really gross and attention grabby. Since I'm actually black, right? I feel like I can talk about this song. Check this out. Quote, if I was black, I'd probably hate myself from the shit they say. Racism made me racist and I am not the one to blame. Nigga. I'm glad you're not black, bro, because what you're basically saying with this lyric is that regardless of all the progress black people have made prior to this song coming out, it would be overturned because he would get called a in too many Black Ops 2 lobbies. Racism made me racist and I am not the one to blame. Man, Jesus Christ. One of my biggest issues with Tom MacDonald's character, because let's be honest, he puts out this demeanor and persona that he's struggled like the rest of us, white and black included, when he hasn't. Do your research. Is that it's like he's going out of his way to piss off a large sum of people with his music, trying to be controversial even. And it's like, who is this even for? Who is this message for? Quote, if I was black, probably wouldn't fuck with anyone who's white, cause that slavery shit would honestly always be on my mind. Bro, I promise you, I can speak for quite a few black people when I say this, but that's not how black people's minds work. That's the mind of a non-black person thinking they understand racial tension. He doesn't. Clearly. This song is so clearly targeted to the, oh yeah, he's speaking some real shit, black people and white people with no real brain cells, straight bots, not understanding how much of an exploitation piece this song really is. The music video is even more disgusting and honestly kind of disturbing, with poor VFX skills of someone editing his head onto a black man's body while he spits this bullshit. It's just a lot going on with Tom MacDonald, bro. I don't even think he's trying to make good rap music. Like, he clearly has a message behind all of it, as most of his songs are driven in that direction, but it's just horrible targeted dribble. And this is an honorable mention, but like, bro, what in God's name is this cover art, bro? Is this supposed to be like the black version of Tom MacDonald? Whoever made this is going to hell. And as a black person, I don't know, it's kind of offensive, low-key. What do you think he's doing with all the money he's making from his garbage music? I can probably show you, actually. Check out this merch line, man. Welcome to Hangover Gang, right? Tom MacDonald's very unsurprisingly priced collection of items you can buy for yourself at this very moment.
Balenciaga's canceled, Louis Vuitton selling $2,500 t-shirts, and Gucci's making dresses for men.
What's wrong with Gucci making dresses for men, though? Also, this was uploaded in 2023. Like, are you not that progressive yet? I mean, like, bro, I feel like people can wear what they want to wear. We're in a different time, man. So for him to say,
but here at Hangover Gang, we don't need any of that weird stuff. I'm just being myself. My music is an extension of me. And the way I dress is an extension of me. I'm just expressing myself.
You know, it's counterintuitive because why can't they express themselves? I don't know, whatever. Oh my God.
We just make dope, affordable clothes for cool people. The 5th annual Hangover Gang Memorial Day sale is going down right now at hangovergang.com. For the next 3 days, every single album is autographed. We got brand new tracksuits. We got brand new sweatsuits. We've got the first ever Hangover Gang bomber jacket.
Hangover Gang isn't a real gang officer. Yo.
We've been working on these designs for literally months. Every single garment was designed by myself, my girlfriend, or my sister.
I can fucking tell, bro. Jesus Christ. You've been working on this for months? Let me go to this website. I have to see this, bro. I gotta see this for myself. I don't care if I offend you. 80? It's not that 80 is a high number. It's a high number for this. Gildan! Oh my God. Hangover Gang, white straight male. How else may I offend you?
We just make dope, affordable clothes
For cool people.
You fucking suck. Tom! What the fuck? I don't see a fucking thing I would wear here, bro. Is that for babies? No! Kids! Oh my God. When I grow up, I want to be like Tom MacDonald. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. No way. There is no way. What is memorabilia? What is that? Oh my God! Autographed Renegade album cover, full outfit. What, he's giving you like the fit? I don't get it. For 10 bands. There's no information. Why are the words gray? I can't read this shit. What does that say? Oh hell no, I'm done. I'm done with this shit. At the end of the day, Tom is just such an interesting guy because you see how this whole time I never said he was a bad rapper. His flows are actually kind of impressive at times. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he's not skillful at the words he spits at you. It's just the words suck. This persona and subject matter he's spewing out is corny as hell. You're trying to offend people, I guess. Cool. It's not even that I'm mad. It's just artists like this are taking up space. If the entire rap game was like a storage unit, Tom MacDonald is one of those things you would just throw away without even thinking about it because that's it. It's just in the way. There's so much better of a way to go about this subject matter than the bullshit he's throwing at people. He's the kind of rapper where people who don't like rap can sit and enjoy and go like, I don't really particularly like rap, but I like this guy. And realistically, I feel like there's no point in even going into the sound of his music because that shit's terrible too. Past the fact that this dude just sucks sound wise, if you want to hear an artist that sounds exactly like this but nowhere near as trash, go listen to Eminem. I'm UVXEX. Later.
Yeah, and I can't believe how you stood up to Connie to me. Yeah, and I can't believe how you stood up to Connie to me.